I want to take some time now and show you how the Touchsmart IQ 770 can fit into your life. First of all, it's running under Windows Vista Home Premium Edition, so it's got some tremendous versatility. For example, it is a media center PC, meaning not only can you surf the internet and do word processing with it, but it can also become your PVR, or personal video recorder, so you can record and view all of your TV shows and videos. So imagine, you can call up a recipe while you're making dinner, or you could watch TV while eating breakfast, or a movie while you're doing the dishes, or play back music while you're putting those dishes away. In fact, in smaller apartments and condominiums, you might have this as your only entertainment center and computer all in one. The 19-inch display is just fine for 1 or 2 people watching a movie. So as I mentioned earlier, it's not just for kitchens, but in kitchens, oh, it excels. Let me show you HP's Smart Center, which is the software I have running here. This is kind of a central nervous system for all family activities. We have calendar applications, we have photo applications, we have time, and we have TV and video and music applications, as well as access to the internet along the bottom. Now you can customize this interface depending on what you want to do, but as it sits here, it works pretty well. I want to start with the calendar application, because calendars are at the heart of families. Who's going where and who's going when, organizing the family activities, that's one of the places that this computer really excels. So when I call up the calendar, we're brought into this little interface here, which gives us kind of a message board area with post-it notes, and then a dynamic calendar. So we can set appointments by simply touching on any date within the calendar. It makes the calendar go full screen. Now we can go into the individual days, and we can add appointments just by touching on the time. It brings up a little interface that allows us to add notes. Now we can use the keyboard here to put in appointments, or we can even bring up a little on-screen keyboard so you can continue to use the touch screen interface if you choose for putting in your appointments. It works really nicely, and now we have one place with all of the family's appointments living. That's a great start. But there's some other things here that are really nice in this area as well. We can record little voice memos here, so you can give people messages. You can leave them for them. For example, here's a message for Steve. Somebody's left me a message. It just says, "Steve, I better listen." So I can go into the microphone here and I can have a listen.
Hey Steve, don't forget to stop at the grocery store on the way home. We need cottage cheese, milk, and eggs so you can make your lasagna. Bye.
What was left unsaid there is apparently I'm making dinner tonight. Okay, so we can leave those sort of little messages there. And you can also take these, and if you've made a note about something, you can grab that saying Tuesday is garbage day, don't forget. Okay, I can take that note about Tuesday and I can drag it over and I can drop it on the calendar on Tuesday so people don't forget Tuesday is garbage day. So there's lots of different ways to make this interface work for you. I want to go back to the home screen now, and I want to show you the photo center here as well, because photos are really at the heart of much of family's life. And the integration of the IQ 770 and HP's PhotoSmart printers is very cool. It basically turns this computer here into a photo kiosk. Now with this setup, anytime you want to make a print for a friend or a family member, you can do so just with a few touches of the screen. So let me show you how that all works. We're brought into a photo management area, and we can actually retouch photos and do a fair bit of work right here within that area. And if Aunt Shirley is over and she really likes this picture of me and Emma, well, I can just print it off for her in a heartbeat. And sharing your photos with friends and family is one of the real joys of digital photography. Now, these photos are not throwaways. HP's Vivera inks and paper give you a quality that's really every bit as good as photo finishers, and prints, they'll last for generations at a cost that's comparable to photo labs. But it's the convenience and the reward of sharing the pictures right away is what this system is really all about. I love this idea. And if you buy your supplies in value packs like this, it means you can produce prints for less than 36 cents per print. So it's very economical as well. And the quality, well, just doesn't get any better. Now, one last thing is this is a regular computer as well. If we pull out the wireless keyboard, we can use it as a normal computer, browsing the internet, doing word processing, all those sorts of things. So if it's sitting on a kitchen desk, well, the kids can do all of their homework and all their socializing right under your watchful eyes. It will do everything that your old desktop PC will do and a lot more. A computer in the kitchen? I love the idea. For a busy family, what could be better? And guys, if you position the computer just right, I bet you can even watch the big game at dinner. But don't tell your wife I told you.